Hello in the hive. I'm trying a few little, what are these things called? There's like filters and little animations. Oh, and I reversed the camera so you can actually read what's back here, right? But what's strange about it is everything's backwards. So like if I raise my left hand, it comes up to me on the right side. So I'm like backwards. It's really bizarre. Let's see. How can I tell who's viewing on here? I can't see who's on. Say hello if you guys are on, because for some reason it's not showing me. Usually it pops up and it'll say like who's on with me. But today I wanted to share my Essential Rewards order with you guys because I got some really good stuff and I got a bunch of freebies. And hi Alyssa! And I've got some little tips and tricks to share with you guys. So without further ado, let me make my little daily cocktail, non-alcoholic, but it's my my daily Ninja drink. Just a glass of ice, some bubbly water. I personally like Refresh because it's very inexpensive and it tastes good. So I'm just gonna pour myself a little bubbly, if you don't mind. And I got my Ninja packets in my ER order. So all I do is I used to be really into the bottles, but now I'm really liking the packets because they're on the go. And I can just open one and squirt it right in my drink. Whoa, it's overflowing. It's so good. Okay, who here is not on the Ninja yet? Okay, that's what I want to know because it's really good. And it's a really good like energy boost in the middle of the day. It's a good thing like first thing in the morning. So cheers. Doesn't that look delicious, right? I know you guys are jealous. All right. Let's see, what else? So who needs a little extra? Oh, let me answer your question. Ninja. Okay, so you should have gotten some in your kit. I think you just ordered your kit, right, Alyssa? So you'll get 2 sample packets in your kit, which look like this, okay? Ninja Red, and it's like a superfood, super nutrient energy drink. It's all natural. It doesn't have any like caffeine or the things that make you like hyper. It's completely natural. But it's like a natural source of energy. Your kids can drink it. I drink it daily. These little packets right here are great to put in the fridge and the freezer, and they become like a popsicle. Like my kids like them as popsicles, so it's awesome. It also comes in bottle form, which I'll show you because I just got my Essential Rewards order this month, which is some Ninja Red. Yes, totally safe while pregnant. And let me tell you, this stuff actually saved me while I was pregnant because I usually, when I'm pregnant, I've had 3 kids now. I'm done. But when I'm pregnant, I usually get really, really tired. And I also usually cut my caffeine consumption. So I'll either do like half calf or sometimes I'll skip a cup, one day. And that really affects me. So Ninja Red is a excellent replacement, and I actually didn't really start drinking it before I was pregnant, but once I was pregnant and I started in a daily routine, that's really what got me hooked because I completely noticed my energy levels were way different when I was drinking it than when I wasn't. Like every time I would run out and I'd be out of it for like a week, I'd be like, why am I so tired? Oh my God, I'm not drinking my Ninja. So yeah, every day, and I think it's actually pronounced NingXia, right? But I just say Ninja because it's just easier. But this stuff is awesome while you're pregnant, and breastfeeding gives you those extra nutrients. Like I'm breastfeeding still. So when you get your packets, when I first got my kit, my packets sat in the fridge for a long time because I remember they told me, oh, just put them in the fridge and drink them whenever. And I was so into my oils that I just I didn't even really think about what is this or why would I want it. You definitely want this. So when you get your kit, put these in the fridge, and then the next morning just pop it open and have it first thing. Like this is literally the first thing I drink right when I wake up in the morning. It's really good for you. Okay, so speaking of Essential Rewards, my order this month, I maximized and got all the free promos. So if you're new and you don't know what Essential Rewards is yet, Essential Rewards is our monthly ordering program. So if you're loving your oils and you need to start replenishing your supply or looking at new products that you might want to try, Essential Rewards is really the way to order, the best way to order. There's two ways you can order. You can either do just a quick order, which is like, you know, just a regular order, no big deal, anytime, any place. But if you enroll in the Essential Rewards program and you use that for your ordering, you get points back that you can use to buy other products. You get discounted shipping, you get special bundled packages that are an additional discount that are only for Essential Rewards members, and you get extra promos and freebies. And it's only like $50 a month to enroll, so as long as you spend $50 a month, and you can change your order, you can edit your ship date as often as you like. So, you know, if you forget, you'll obviously be shipped whatever your previously saved order was. But if you're like me, like I change my Essential Rewards order all the time throughout the month. Like I'll think of something, oh, I need to order that. So I'll pop it on my order, edit my order, and then it usually ships out on the same day every month. But you can move that if you want. You could push it up to ship earlier, or you can push it back if you're not ready for your stuff yet, just as long as it's within that same calendar month. It's totally flexible. So this is my monthly Essential Rewards order. I just got it a few days ago, but I dug into it a little bit, but I was saving it so I could open it with you guys here and show you what I got. So one of the bundles that's really awesome in Essential Rewards, and if you start drinking the Ninja Red, is the Ninja Red bundle on Essential Rewards. It's the Essential Rewards pack, I think it's called. And you get a box of packets. So here's what the box of packets look like, and you can just open it like this, and it has all the packets inside. I've already actually kind of dug into it because, you know, yum, right? So let's see. So there's my packet, and then you get, hi Patria, how are you? You get, so the Ninja Red bottles, you get 4 of these. So if you were to buy these separately, it would actually be about $40 more. Like if you bought the pack separately and you bought the 4-pack of bottles separately, it's about $40 more than if you order them on Essential Rewards. So these are the bottles, and then what I do with these is I just keep one in the fridge, and you have like 1 ounce every morning. So when I first wake up, literally the first thing I do before I do anything else, I go to the fridge, I get my little shot glass out. I used to do shots of tequila, right, Patria? But now I'm doing shots of Ninja Red every morning. It tastes kind of like berries, I guess. It's like kind of like a berry blend. One of the main ingredients is wolfberry, which is super high in antioxidants. Scavenges your body for free radicals, anti-aging, just keeps your body in a state of wellness. And yeah, you know, I would say it probably tastes like just a berry blend of whatever. Tequila shots. I'm just kidding. Anyways, it's really good. It's also really good if to support immunity and wellness. So, you know, during the sick times, I tend to increase my intake of Ninja Red. And whenever my kids are sick, you know, it's kind of like our elixir, I guess you could say. So they're going to be drinking it whenever they're sick too. And, you know, they kind of drink it here and there as well. They're not as much, like I'm kind of a stickler. That's like one of my daily vitamins that I drink. But they like it too. And it's just good for your overall health. So yeah, so like with the Essential Rewards packet, you get a box of the packets, which are great for on the go. And you get a 4-pack of the bottles, which I really like. I really like both. I keep a bottle in the fridge, packets for on the go, or in the freezer as popsicles for kids. It's a win-win. It's awesome. And if you're a teacher, you can keep a box of packets in your classroom. So right around, you know, 2, 3 o'clock when you're getting that slump at the end of the day, just get yourself a packet and you're good to go. Right, let's see what else I got. Okay, I got the brush set. If you guys don't know, Young Living launched a mineral makeup line, which is fantastic. It's one of the best mineral makeup lines I've ever used. And I've said this to a few other people, but I used to own a medical spa, and we used to have a line of mineral makeup. We tried Jane Iredale for a while. We also tried True Minerals, and those were great products, but I've been used to using mineral makeup for a long time because it's really good for your skin. It's anti-inflammatory, it's anti-aging, it has a slight natural sunblock to it, so it's just a very healthy thing for your skin. It's actually healthier than using nothing at all. So mineral makeup's really good for your skin, and as soon as, you know, Young Living launched it, I was like jumping on that train because I know how good mineral makeup is. And their mineral makeup is so smooth and so soft and just really the best stuff I've used ever, really. So I'm really stoked on it. So anyways, they launched this this brush case, and I've got some old tired brushes from, you know, way back in the day that just really needed replacing. So I wanted to get their brushes, and I had heard amazing things about it. They're made in Italy, and they're synthetic, so they don't use animal fibers, which is, you know, kind of cruelty free. But what's, you know, kind of weird about synthetics is you can really run the gamut of just really cheap synthetics. You can get you know, brushes for like $1, and they're probably synthetic. But if you want really high end that feel like the animal fibers but are cruelty free, then you got to pay, you know, top dollar. But this kit, you know, actually if you compare to what you can buy, you know, just at a beauty supply store, it's $85 for this kit, and you get a case and you get 5 brushes, and it's actually a pretty comparable price and a pretty good deal for what it is. I mean, I've spent, you know, like $40 for one brush before. So this is like really, this is really nice. This is the big like duster brush, and it's so soft. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. It's just really, really soft. So this is kind of a finisher. We have this product called the Veil Finisher, and that's what this is for. Or you can use this for, I think, blush a little bit too. I don't know if that's the blush brush. This is mostly the finisher and maybe the bronzer too, right? So soft. This is awesome. Let's see. This is the, I think this is the face brush. Yeah, foundation brush. So the foundation brush is a little different because the bristles are more tightly packed and it's firm, but it's still really soft. But how you put the mineral makeup on, and I have some right here, is you kind of tap and swirl. So you like go in here and then you kind of swirl it around like that, and then you sort of knock off the excess like that, and then you would like swirl it onto your face like this. Oh, this is really nice, you guys. This is way better than the brushes I was using. Oh my god. I'm already super stoked on that. So yay. So that's the foundation brush, tightly packed, and let's see, can you see that? Really nice, really soft too. I likey, me likey. All right, let's see what else we got. This is the blush brush. Okay. So I'm not like a super makeup expert, but I've learned a couple tips and tricks along the way. And one of them with blush, you know, you're supposed to just apply it to the apples of your cheeks, right? So just right here. So there you go. Kind of nice. And that's really soft too. This whole backwards camera thing is a little weird. Hi, Christina. Nice brush. Stoked. And then there's an eyeshadow brush that's a little more, this one's kind of loose. So this would be for applying like your base shadow. So let's see if you can see that. Here we go. Yeah, it's kind of loose. And that would be for applying like your all over base shadow. And you know, you can apply it brows, little highlight. I like to always carry my base like in the corners of my eyes here, and then I'll carry it like up above, highlight right there. So this one will be really nice for that. And then this is the eyeshadow brush, but the definer. So this one's going to be more for your, like the color in your creases, because you have a little more control with it. It's a little more like firm like that. So this one you'd take into your creases and kind of go like this with the crease color. Pretty cool. I likey. And then it's got a little zippered pouch in the middle you can put your makeup in. And then here's the case, what it looks like. It's really nice. It's really sturdy. Let's see, turn that upside down. There it is. I like it. It's really nice. Okay, so there's that. So I got that in my order. And then I got the dishwashing powder. This stuff is all natural. This, you know, you guys, we talk about eliminating toxins from our environment, and dishwashing powder was probably one of the last things that I eliminated, because most of the natural dishwashing detergents I just didn't like, and it made my my dishes like hazy, that film. They never really got that clean. But so I got the Thieves dishwashing powder to try it out, and I will admit, first go through, not that stoked. My dishes were getting hazy and just not looking clean, and yeah, you can sort of put up with it for a while, but it was a little frustrating. So I did some research, and I really wanted to make this stuff work, because I'm committed to eliminating the toxins, and I feel like toxic products on your dishes was just probably not a good idea, because that's what you're eating off of, that's what you're putting in your mouth, you're ingesting that stuff. So I really wanted to stop using the chemical stuff there. So I did some research about different dishwashing powder ingredients. And, you know, depending on your water, like if you have really hard water, you may need to adjust things. If you have soft water, this stuff may work just fine. You know, all the instructions on the package say that if you have hard water, to use 2 scoops, but that didn't really work for me either. So I had to really, you know, do some digging and find out what was going on. So for one, I did a good wash of the inside of my dishwasher and made sure like the bottom was really cleaned out well, and you know, it wasn't stinking anymore, because the water that goes in is, you know, kind of sits there and then it mixes with everything else, and so you want to make sure that everything's really clean inside your dishwasher. Then the second thing is you want to make sure that the water going into the dishwasher is already hot. So if your water takes a little bit to heat up from the faucet, turn on your sink first and let the water run a little bit until it gets hot. Then turn on your dishwasher. That's when you start it. So then the water going in will be already hot. And then the last thing that super, super worked for me, and I am like so stoked on this. So citric acid, okay? Citric acid is already an ingredient in the dishwashing powder, and it's an ingredient in many dishwashing powders. I discovered citric acid when I started making bath bombs, and I didn't really know what else it was for. I think it's also for canning, like a canning preservative. It's basically, you know, what, vitamin C, right? It's like a form of vitamin C, I think. So, yeah, it comes from citrus, obviously. But did you know that before all our fancy dishwashing detergents and liquids, people used to use citric acid as a rinse aid in the dishwasher to keep your dishes looking shiny and clean. There's even a product I want to say called Lemmy Shine, which I found in a lot of the blogs, and that's actually just citric acid, but it's a shining product. It's completely non-toxic. So what I do is I add a scoop of this, just 1 scoop, to the main dishwashing area, and then I add a scoop of citric acid to the little compartment where you would normally put your dishwashing powder. And my dishes have totally been coming out, you know, clean again. So I'm really stoked on that. So if you guys are having trouble with the dishwashing powder, try a few of those tips and you know, tell us what you think. Tell us how it works for you. All right, so that's my little dishwasher hack. Okay, what else is in my order? All right, now time for some oils. Here's the freebies this month. Woo! All right, freebie number 1, Kid Sense Tummy Jize. That stuff's great for tummies, bellies, you know, constipation, any of that kind of stuff. Let's see what else we got. Sniffles. This one will definitely come in handy. One of my kids has a little bit of a cold right now, so we've been diffusing Thieves and RC, but I really love Sniffle Ease. To me, it kind of works better at like runny noses and clearing your nasal passages. Like, I love RC for that deep chest congestion, and it really breaks up kind of that, you know, the respiratory infections you get in there. But if you just got this like runny nose, this stuffy too, Sniffles works really well for that. And you can just inhale it straight, or you can even put a little bit like around your nose or diffuse it. Super awesome. And then Envision was one of the freebies, and this is one of my favorite oils. It's on in front of my face because it's like backwards. Envision was one of my first oils I started using to help with my business, because it is really good at helping you, you know, manifest your goals and desires and dreams that you want. So Envision is great for that, and it smells fantastic. It's kind of like, sort of reminds me of Valor mixed with a little bit of floral, because it also has like a little geranium and rose in it. So it's kind of this earthy, yet a touch of feminine to it. It's a beautiful oil. Like I said, one of my faves. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, and I got, so Lemon Vitality was also free this month with your order. And that one, you know, lemon's great for everything. I like to diffuse lemon when I'm cleaning, because I feel like it just gives the like scent of clean in the house. You know, lemon is a really crisp scent, so that's what I like it for. A lot of people like to put it in their water. That's good too. Hi, Jackie. All right, what else do we got? These are freebies too. All right, Citrus Fresh was free. It's backwards. I can never figure this out. Okay. Citrus Fresh, and that's a blend of citrus plus spearmint. So it's a really just refreshing scent. It's yummy, super yummy in water. Clarity. This is an excellent one. Howdy. Excellent, excellent, excellent for office work, I like to call it. Like if you've got like paperwork or homework for the kids, busy work, just, you know, stuff that you need to like get through. I feel like Clarity just gives you that little clarity of mind and kind of some energy to just get through office work. So I'm really stoked about this, because that's what I've been struggling with lately. I know, I got all the Ninja here, and I'm drinking my Ninja cocktail too. I know, I was like down to my last like drips of my bottle right before this came, so I'm really stoked I got my Ninja in. So Clarity was free this month. And Genius. So Genius Kid Sense Blend is for focus. A lot of people also use it for hyperactivity, like ADD, ADHD, stuff like that. You can apply it to the back of your neck. I like to do the back of your neck because that's right where your brainstem is. So I feel like it just goes, you know, right where it needs to go to have that sort of calming and focusing effect. So that one's really good. I will warn you, this is a very earthy smell. So if it bothers you at all, put it on your feet, because it'll still get to where it needs to go, but you won't smell it. So, yep, Genevieve uses this too. Calm those little spirits a little bit, give them a little more focus. Spirited children unite, right there. So look at that, you guys. Can you see all these so far? These have all been free, right? The promos are so amazing this month, you guys. If you haven't jumped on those yet, you've got like, not, you know, what, 5 or 6 days left. So jump on that. I'm not done yet either. I got more freebies in here. Okay, I got more Kid Sense. We've got Owie. This one is fantastic. You need to put this in your purse. You can put the roller ball right on it. Jackie talked about that the other day. I sometimes leave the roller ball off, because if it's like an open abrasion, I will literally just drip a drop right in the cut, and it soothes it, it helps it heal. Owie is awesome. This needs to be in everyone's first aid kit. And then Sleepy Eyes, of course, my personal sleep favorite. I discovered this because, of course, I wanted the Kid Sense blends. They used to sell it as a collection where you get them all together, but they started selling them individually because that's what people wanted. So, but I got the collection way back when, and Sleepy Eyes, I found out, works for me like a champ. Like, this is my personal favorite for sleep. And it's, I always tell people when they're asking me about oils for sleep, I ask, you know, do you have trouble getting to sleep? Do you have trouble calming down and relaxing? Or do you have trouble staying asleep? Because I feel like there's very different symptoms and different things you might want to address. So for me, what sleepy eyes is this one is really good for me at getting to sleep. So the falling asleep. It really helps me quiet my mind. It helps me just, I kind of just melt. I almost feel like I'm on a drug. Like, it's really weird. It does have valerian in it. And, you know, valerian is known to have that really sort of sedative effect. And for me, that's totally what it does. Like, I've always described it to my friends that I feel like Homer Simpson. You know, you see that picture of him and he's like asleep. He's like drooling. That's me on sleepy eyes. Is Homer Simpson drooling. So yes, I put this on at night when I'm just unwinding and starting to get ready for bed after the kids have gone to bed. And that's my secret. It works really well for kids too, obviously, because it is a sleep oil. I prefer to diffuse it in the kids' room, and I prefer it on me topically. So just a little trick. All right, what else is in the box? I think that's it, you guys. Oh, I think there was one more thing, but I think it already made it into the bathroom. I ordered the Kid Sense toothpaste, and the kids love it. So it often goes in and out of stock. So when you see it in stock, you know, grab a couple or quadruple, because my kids fell in love with it and then it went out of stock, so they were not happy, and I was like having to bribe them to brush their teeth with the other stuff, like my stuff. But they were happy that their kids' stuff is back. So at the same time I ordered my Essential Rewards, I also ordered some stuff with ER points. So points is another thing you get with Essential Rewards. On every order you get points back, and it's per longevity. So the longer you participate in the Essential Rewards program, the more points you get back. So like the first 3 months you get 10% back. After that you get 20% back until year 2, and then after that you get 25% back. So think about that. Like, it's essentially like 25% off every order, because it's just like money you can use again to buy stuff that you need. So I spent a good amount. This last time I think it was around $200 in points, and I got some, you know, I don't even remember what I got. I think I got some staples, but I got Cortistop because I've been wanting to take this. It's supposed to help balance your body's natural cortisol levels, which, you know, when you're under stress, your cortisol goes through the roof, and they often will say that that's why you retain weight in certain areas, because it's kind of a fight or flight mechanism. When your body's in a state of stress, it holds on to its resources because it thinks it's going to be in a state of like starving, and you're not going to have access to food. So it's kind of going back to our, you know, nature's instincts type thing. So when cortisol goes up, you hold on to your weight, and Cortistop helps reduce those levels naturally and helps them balance better. So that's why I got it. I could use a little help with that. And that just came back in stock too. So hopefully it's still in stock, but I would definitely suggest giving that a try if that's something you're looking to for help with. All right, what else did I get? Oh, I got some coriander. You know why? This is so cool, you guys. Somebody posted, so you know we have our new seedlings line for babies, and the whole line smells amazing. Like, we have wipes, there's baby oil, there's baby wash, there's diaper cream, and it smells amazing. Like, Gentle Baby smells really good, but the seedling scent is beautiful. And someone in one of the groups the other day posted a recipe to replicate the seedling smell, and coriander was in it, and it was one of the few oils that I didn't have on the list. So I was like, oh, I'm totally gonna make that. So I got coriander. I'll keep you guys posted when I experiment with that recipe. I'll definitely post it for you, but I'm stoked for that. Oh, and I was out of Lang Lang, so I got some more Lang Lang, and I think that's actually on the seedlings scent list too. But here's the Lang Lang. Lang Lang's one of my favorites in the summertime, so that's kind of why I ran out. I had to get some more. All right, what else do I got here? Oh, Acceptance. Acceptance is a beautiful smelling oil, and it just came back in stock, so I jumped on that because I was out of it. And it's really good for just working through issues, and I like to call accepting the what is of your life. You know, maybe you're not super happy with your circumstances, but you have to realize that things are out of our control sometimes, and this helps you be more accepting and let go of control, right? So that's a good thing. I was out of lavender too, so of course stock up on lavender. Lavender. All right, I think that is it, you guys. So I don't know if you can see this, but do you see all of this? All of these oils were free. Look at that. Okay, that's not even funny. That's not even funny, you guys. This, all of this whole thing right here was free. All of it. Hi, Diane. How are you? So all of that was free. Free with Essential Rewards points and free with the monthly promotions. So every month it changes, and August is fantastic. Like I mentioned, it's all the Kid Sense oils. So I got that for free. So what I bought was to reach the 300. I got my Ninja Red pack, which is around 181. I got my my brush set, which was 85, and I got the toothpaste. So I added however many toothpastes it was to get to that 300. Oh, and I got the dishwashing detergent, right? So, and then I added the toothpastes to reach 300, however much. Yeah, because I only had a little bit more to go. So, and after that, I mean, look at this. Like, you guys wonder how we build our collections. This is the way. Like, this is truly the way. Like, you want to build your collection, and sometimes you might see like this oil that you love, and you're like, oh my God, that oil is like, you know, $75, you know. Well, you get it by saving up your Essential Rewards points and cashing them in for free, right? So just, you know, stock up on things that you would normally get anyways. Like this Ninja will last me probably a good 2.5 to 3 months, maybe longer, depending on, you know, how much the family uses it. So I stocked up on my Ninja. I really wanted the brushes and the dishwashing detergent, you know, stocking up, and the toothpaste, stocking up, okay? So super easy, and then I got all of that stuff for free, so super rad. Last thing before I go, I was asking a question, who wants some extra motivation, right? So I've got diffusing right now in my diffuser back here. I've got motivation, and I love to add it to citrus. I usually use grapefruit and sometimes lime too, because it's still really warm here, and citrus just kind of makes me feel like cooled off and stuff like that. So there's a little promo running right now through Young Living. You will get a free motivation if you share and enroll 2 new members through your member number. Anyone can do this. You know, when you buy your kit, you can become a distributor, and you can tell your friends about oils, and they can order through you, and you get a little compensation from that. Really cool. And every now and then you'll get little extra perks too. So this month is, not this month, actually just these 5 days. It's the 25th through the 31st. So if you enroll 2 people in that time frame, you get a free bottle of motivation. Pretty cool, right? So I diffuse this when I need to like get stuff done. And who doesn't need a little extra motivation? So you guys, I don't know, when I first got my kit and I started posting about it, or I told my friends about it, right away, my mom wanted a kit, my best friend wanted a kit, and my sister wanted a kit. So I know you've got 2 people out there, and you can get yourself a free bottle of motivation. And on that note, I don't know if you guys can hear, but Madeline just woke up. So I spent my nap time here with you guys. Yay. I hope you all have a great day, and end of summer, back to school, and thank God we have our oils to get us through. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.